My presentation is demonstrating you don't have to be rich or hire a professional organizer to have a stress-free, organized closet of your dreams. You will learn how to shop at discount stores for tools that can organize your closets and bring you peace in your busy life. The agenda for this presentation is an introduction about me, where I recommend you shop for inexpensive organizational tools, why it's important to have a shopping list, field trip to the local Dollar Tree, the use of different tools, let's get organized, what you purchased or what you already have, how to use the tools, a tour of my master bedroom closet, and then the conclusion of the presentation. Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Jody Stanislaw. I am a University of North Texas student in the technical presentation class. I'm also a mother of 2 teenage boys and a full-time HR professional. I am also a self-made organizer with a family and not a lot of money to spend on expensive organizational tools for my home. So I got creative and researched ideas to organize my house while being thrifty. Having an organized house makes me a better mother and allows me to enjoy my family more. My friends started to notice this and asked me to help them with their homes. I realized quickly that I enjoy teaching what I have learned and wanted to help others achieve their organizational goals too. I hope the tips and ideas will help you achieve the organized closets of your dreams without spending a fortune on organizational tools. You may even have some of these tools in your house already. So let's get started. I found in talking with a lot of my friends that some of the issue was that they didn't know where to shop to be thrifty while organizing. So I'm going to share some of these ideas with you. Dollar discount stores is a great place to shop. Dollar store, 99-cent store, Family Dollar, all of those different stores that are around you that have things for $1. They always have organizational tools that you can use in your home. Profit donation centers like Goodwill, Salvation Army, any of those stores too. Go check them out. You'll find a lot of great deals that are even some under $1. Garage sales are another great place to find organizational tools. People buy them, they don't use them, or they find out that there's no use for them, and then they sell them in the garage sales. Some of them probably have never even been used before. So search your garage sales. Warehouse stores, Costco, Sam's, your warehouse. You can find some really good deals there. My tip for the warehouse stores is never buy full price. Keep an eye out. If you see something you like, it eventually will go on sale. And when it does, that's when you purchase it. Retail store clearance areas. They all have them. Some of them are located in the back of the store, and that should be the first place you go to when you enter that store is the clearance section. A lot of times, some of these stores, like Target, are certain to have. Target will have great organizational tools in the dollar bin section. A lot of them are seasonal too, so if you like a color, you like springy colors, you like fall colors, what have you, just keep an eye out for that. You'll find some great organizational tools. Now that we know where we're going to shop, we need to know what we need to purchase. So a shopping list is the best way to do that. You should always have a shopping list of things that you need for your organizational area that you're organizing for. In this case, the closet. So I know for my master bedroom closet, I need organizational tools for my purses, scarves, necklaces, sweaters, shoes, travel bags, and other miscellaneous items that are up in my closet that I just want to organize and make. So now that I have a shopping list, let's go on a field trip. I'm going to take you to the Dollar Tree. And there, I'm going to show you a lot of other different organizational tools that you can use in your closet as well. Let's go. Here we are at my local Dollar Tree. Let's go inside to see what we can find to be thrifty while organizing the closet.
Okay, you could really use these in your closet. These are great tools to use. Only $1 for one. So if you want something, you don't want the squares, the boxy type containers or storage containers, and you have an awkward space that would fit this, this would be great. This would be great to have your socks in here, have other big jewelry that you want to keep in here. So these are really, really good to have. So that's good. Here's another option. If you need a slender space and you like something different than the boxy, you can have this storage unit here too. This would be great to put socks, undergarments, all that kind of stuff. You can even stack them in here because it's thicker, So this is a great tool to have too. And I really like this color for this year. The store has a lot of different colors depending on what season it is. So now we're into spring and we have all these beautiful spring colors. Here's maybe a thicker one or a taller one. Again, you can use it for socks, you can use it for tank tops, you could use it for many other different types of things. So this is a really great tool too to have up in your closet. When baskets come more than one together at the dollar store, this is even better. You feel like you're getting more for your money. That's why they put bonus here too. So this one, you're getting 3 little baskets, and they have a little handle here, so you could actually hang these from maybe the rods in your closet or what have you. But this is a really great tool too to have if you have smaller items that you need to. You could roll up your belts and put them in here and hang them. Lots of many different uses for these as well. So this is also a great tool to have. If you need something a little bit bigger, you have a square basket, and these are really good too. Again, so many different uses. You could put if you have more belts, they won't fit in this one or in any of these other ones. They could fit in here. This will be good. This would also be good for flip-flops. Stand them upright. You could stand your flip-flops in here, so it's also a good tool to use. I mean, we could go on and on and on about all these different baskets and uses and all the different colors. This one I found here at the store. This was actually in the garden section, and I thought this was a neat, different size than what you see in any of the bigger sizes. They're kind of like the ones you use in the kitchen or in your makeup drawers. So it's like the smaller ones, but it's bigger. And again, this was in the garden section. So look in all sections of the store, because you never know what you're going to find. So this would be really good to fit in a tight space in your closet, up on your closet shelf. So that's really good. And if you don't like the color, you could always spray paint these, or you could put contact paper over them. So it's a really good tool to use too. So these drawer dividers fit perfectly in this basket. What you could use this for is to put your jewelry in. You could put your earrings, you could put your necklaces, you can put bracelets to, do bracelets in here. Any kind of loose things that would normally fall through here, you could put in here into the one basket and have it up in your closet. Okay, here's another great container to use. This one just happens to be in the gardening section to use for outdoor gardening, but it's perfectly great to use within a small space within your closet. So I would use this one in your closet to slide in and out of in a tight space. If you don't like the color, you can always spray paint it, or you can put contact paper around it just to make it a little bit prettier to match other things in your closet. Now we're in the bath section. And you should always use the curtain rod rings. These are great in the closet. And I'm going to demonstrate these in the closet with purses, hanging up purses, and so they're great to use. Then we're going to come over here to the storage section. So here you have jumbo clips. You could use these for different things in the closet to hang. Maybe if that one sock, you want to hang that missing sock, you can always clip it to other things in the closet until you find the match. Then you have the collapsible storage containers, the cloth storage containers that are really good in the closet to use. And right now they have the nice tan and the brown and the orange color. Usually they have different colors to go with the different season as well, and they have different sizes. So the ones that they're in here is the size that it comes in, so you can see how big it is and what it be used for. So these are really good to use. And then you have all the different storage bins, for your things that are out of season, your sweaters, your swimsuits, and just depending on what season it is, it's always good to use these too. So these are a lot of different. Always check out this section in the dollar store. Okay, now we're in the office supply section or the school supply section, and you always look in this section. There's wonderful tools to use here. Let me show you what I mean. Here you have magnetic containers. So these, if you have a magnetic board or you've painted something with a magnetic board, these are great to use. You can put smaller things in here, earrings and that sort of thing in here. Then you have labels. Lots of different kinds of labels. So these are really good labels, cute labels to use that you can label things with, label your shoes, what shoes they are, just different things that you have in your closet that you want to label with. So these are really good, and they're only $1, and you've got 50 in here, so that's great, and 40 in here, so that is a great deal. This is another one that would be is to use in your closet that's wonderful to use. And these are the little hooks. They're little book ring hooks. And I'm going to show you how to use these in the closet. You can use them for scarves or hanging other little things, or even stacking them to make more room. So these are great to use. We're going to get these. Then you always have binder clips. There's like 1,000 different things to use with binder clips, and you can get 12 here for $1. So that's a great deal. You have different sizes. You have 12, you have 10 if they're bigger, and they just get bigger in size as you go down. So here's, we were talking about the magnetic one. These show that the clips are actually in that magnetic container. So this is a good one. You get 2 for the price of 1. 8 in there, and you get for $1. That's great. So now we're in the automotive section, and let me show you, these are also really good to use. These are the carabiners, and you get them in different sizes. This one has a nice handle, so this one is actually good to use when you're going with shopping bags at the grocery store, and you can connect them on there. But this is also good in your closet. It has the nice grip, so it's not hurting anything in your when you're hanging it from the closet. Or you have the smaller ones, and they have different colors and sizes, so you can coordinate them with what you have, your color coordination in your room. But these are fabulous, and again, they're only $1, so they're great.
I hope the video has given you some ideas on tools that you can purchase for your closet. So here are some of the tools that we found at the Dollar Tree and other places that we're going to use in the closet. We have shower curtain rings, S-hooks, cloth boxes, different size containers in different colors, towel rods. So now that we have the tools, let's get started in organizing. So now that we're ready, we have the tools that we purchased. We're going to use what we have at home, and in this case, I already have the box that I'm going to use for my winter shoes that I got from IKEA, and some white cloth boxes that I got from IKEA as well. We're going to organize by color and size, and I'm going to do what works for me. You'll see as you're organizing, and as you organize the first time, you'll probably go back in a certain section and reorganize it to where it works better for you. This is not a one-time, you organize your closet and you never do it again. That's not how it works. With organization, you organize something that you think that works for you, and you'll find out later you'll have some adjustments, and that's okay. So now we have the tools. We have a plan. Now, how do we use these tools? Well, let me show you how others use these tools. The towel rods. You can use the towel rods to hang up your jewelry. And I've actually done this, and I'm going to show you how I displayed my jewelry. Cloth boxes. There's many different colors you can use with these cloth boxes. Some like more uniform look where they use all one color, while others like to be more creative or more colorful and use a variety of colors within their closet. Shower curtain rings. You can use them to hang your purses. You can use them to hang your tank tops. You can also use them to hang scarves and belts. Tension rods. If you have a limited space in your closet or you want your shoes up off the floor, purchase an inexpensive tension rod. Especially if you have a closet that is very narrow, you could actually layer them in different layers within your closet, like you see in this picture. So now that I've shown you a couple ways to use these tools, let me show you how I use these tools in my closet. I'm going to show you a video of what my closet looked like before with the issues I had. Then I'm going to show you how I organized my mess, I should say, or how I organized my stuff. So now let's take that tour of my closet.
Here's the problem areas in my closet and what we're going to be working on to solve these problem areas. Mostly the floor. On the floor, all the shoes, hangers, clothes just disorganized, hangers hanging out, no organization. There's some little bit of organization up there, but all that's going up there. Boxes, a lot of that needs to go. So just stuff that you store up there that you need to go through every once in a while too and just get rid of. You'll see in the black box up there in the corner, that's usually where I keep my winter shoes. But it's just all gotten to be a big, huge mess. Unorganized. So what did I do with all that stuff that was in my closet? Oh, minus the dog, excuse the dog. Here's all the stuff, and it may look like an unorganized mess. Actually, I have section it off in different categories. Now we've finished. I've lined all the shoes up. I've aligned them where they're in opposite direction, just so they're easier to see which shoe they are. Then on this side, I've aligned all my flip-flops. Kind of dark, but this is all my flip-flops stacked on top of each other. Back in the corner here, we have our bags, our little suitcase or my work bags. I have my yoga bag and my gym bag. Then I've also hung up my summer hats on a hanger. You just clip it on a pant hanger. When I'm ready to go to the beach or to the pool area, I can just grab my hats. Now this is what I really wanted to show you guys in organizing my purses here. Is I've used the shower rings, curtain rings, to hang up the purses, and the ones where the straps were too thick to hang on the shower rings, I have actually used S-hooks or those carabiners, I guess you should say. But I've used S-hooks so I could hang like purses on one. So up at the top, I have here in the basket, I've been traveling a lot lately, so I have my traveling blanket and pillow. Then in the white box, I have all my travel bags that I use, my night bags that I use. Then my hat that I use at work for when I'm on the job site. And I have all my ball caps in the container. Then my shoes that I don't use very often, but that I do need to keep, so I keep those all in the corner. Then in the black box is my boots for the winter, so all the boots are in there, and on top of that are my boxes for my computer and stuff, so that I want to keep those boxes. So I have all that empty space up at the top of my closet now for whatever I need to use it for. But in this corner I have, these are just some extra bins to use whatever I may need them for. I put back here all that space here. Then here I keep when I empty out my purses, because I don't keep stuff in my purses when I hang them up, so anything that's in them, any just miscellaneous stuff, I just keep in there. Just throw it all in this little container here, so I have it. But I try to keep the container small because I don't want to collect junk. I want to, weed out stuff that I'm not going to use all the time, and trash stuff that is not going to be used ever again. So when I clean up my purses, stuff I want to keep, I keep in there. So up here I have all of my handbags that I use, so put that up there. And this is stuff that I run with, my wet towels, my mace, and my other stuff that I need for when I go running or out to the park. Then my roller for rolling out my sore muscle. Okay, I've organized my clothes, and I've organized them where I have all the tank tops up front here. Then I have my shirts that I wear to like work or nice dress up shirts, so I have them by color. So I have my whites, then tans, greens, blues, grays, black, purple, reds, and then I have my t-shirts or my workout shirts all color coordinated in the same way: white, tan, green, blue, grays, blacks, purples, pinks, reds, and the last orange one is a seasonal shirt. Then up here on the top rack here, I have my jackets, and I have them also in the color coordinated. And then I have my long sleeve shirts, and then some sweaters at the end. And then on this side I have my scarves. You can see this is one of those cool tools. This is really, really sturdy too. It has all my scarves hanging up on there. You can hang belts on there too, but that's something, not a dollar store thing, but something that I have two of them that I got. They weren't that expensive though, probably $5 to $10 that I have. Real sturdy, really like those. And then I have my dresses, and then skirts, and then my pants. Like I said, I like to hang up my pants by the skirt hangers, hang nice and straight, and I can see all of them. And then some seasonal things that I have back in the corner there. And that's how I organized my clothes.
Here's another problem I had in my closet, my necklaces. Let me show you how I solved this issue with my necklaces.
The space behind your door, 34 inches worth of space behind my closet door. And it's a good place to hang towel racks. These I got at IKEA for low cost, hardly anything at all. And I hung them in here. I did anchor them to make sure they are very, very sturdy. They're not going anywhere. They're not budging. But then hang your necklaces and bracelets, or even some earrings, some hoop earrings if you have that. On some of the bracelets that don't have clasps on them, that are elastic, I got these little rings at the dollar store, at the Dollar Tree, and just clip those on so it makes them nice and neat there. IKEA is great, and you can, if you don't live near an IKEA, you can always order things online too. They are really inexpensive. That's also where I got these boxes here. I got the white box, and then I got the black box that I've talked about, that I put my winter shoes in. With those white boxes came those smaller white boxes. It was like a group of boxes all together. It's like a great price, and it came like 6 boxes all in one. And they're cloth, so they're really nice, and I think they look good too.
So there you have it. Thank you everyone for viewing Be Thrifty while organizing your closet. I hope I was able to provide ideas to help organize your closets and bring peace to your busy life. I enjoyed sharing my organizational ideas with you. Be creative when organizing and think outside the box. Try to use tools for other than the original intent. If you have new ideas that work for you, share it. Share it with all of us. We can all use help keeping our lives organized and stress-free. I hope you'll watch my next video, Don't Panic in the Pantry, Organizing Your Kitchen Pantry. Thank you again, and until next time, stay organized and stay stress-free. Bye, friends.